Key will be string using with the double quotes. Using with double quotes. Double quotes. And value can be any kind of data. Any kind of data. See, any kind of data means maybe it will be string, maybe it will be the array or object or number or null value, any kind of it. See, the best website for you people to understand about JSON, I'll show json.org. json.org. Just go through this website. You can able to understand how JSON will be. JSON is JavaScript object notation. Every definition which is going to be available there. So definition for JSON. This is official definition. JSON is lightweight data interchangeable format. It is easy for humans to read and write. It is easy for machines to parse and generate. See, all these things. It is based on subset of JavaScript programming language standard for, yeah. In last class, we did one thing. We done with the stringify. We done with the JSON.stringify method. Stringify. Yeah, we done with the stringify method. And today class, we will see parse. Parse. Sorry, small letters. Parse. Yeah. So one is the stringify method, one is the parse method. So what stringify can do, what parse can do, I will tell you very, very clear. Okay, so stringify is going to be converting JS to JSON. Parse will be converting JSON to JS. Converting JSON to JS. That is a stringify. This is the parse. Both are there. You can work with the both. And stringify in the last class we already discussed. I hope we discussed it. Have we discussed or not? Stringify. Avi.
Stringify, I think.
Okay, let me go with one more time. Huh? No worries. Why? Because these two methods are very, very important in the real time. Okay. What stringify is, I'll do one thing. First of all, we will create a JS data. Then we convert that into the JSON data. Okay. Let me take a program. So the first one is JSON.stringify. JSON.stringify. So let's do work with this. Convert JS to JSON. So this is nothing but save it as so AVI class and 17 by 3 and JSON stringify.html. And how to convert JavaScript object? Let me take a JavaScript object. JS object to JSON object. How to do this? First, I'm taking a simple object where JS obj is equal to curly braces, open curly braces close. And this is going to be having something like key value pairs. For example, I'm taking a key is empid and value is something like Srinivas. And one more key value pair I'm taking. This is normal JavaScript object. I'm using single quotes now. empid. Even I'm not giving the string for this. empid colon 1001. Even I'm not giving the single quotes or double quotes. See, this is JavaScript is loosely coupled, not restriction modes, and something like EMP qualification. EMP qualification. I'm giving something like BTech. So my requirement now, I want to convert this JavaScript object to JSON object. Convert JS to JSON. Convert JS to JSON. How to convert that into JSON? JSON object is equal to, first of all, we need to take a method JSON.stringify, and inside the stringify, I need to pass the JS object. I need to pass JS object. Yeah, and let me print this one first of all. Console.log JS object first, and here console.log, and this will be JSON object. Okay, fine. Now I just want to render it. Let me take a break also. Document.write break. Every time taking a break, and let me execute this and go to the inspector. Here, go to the console window. So first one is a JavaScript object. This is JavaScript object, very clear. But that JavaScript object converted into JSON object here. Oh, what is this? Somewhere we got an issue. Employee ID, oh, employee ID 2 times. Employee name, this one. It's fine. Now you see, we got a JS object. JS object is employee ID 1001, employee name Srinivas, employee qualification beta. Now this is JSON. Down one is JSON data. This is the JSON data. You just copy this data and check with the validator. JSONlint.com. JSONlint.com and validate JSON. Validate JSON. This is valid JSON. You can see this is valid JSON. Already JavaScript object converted to the JSON object. That's fine. Now the one more thing is parse method. What is a parse? See, in the same way you can take arrays. You can take array. I'm taking array now. In the same way I'm taking array. This is JS array. This is JS array. So how array will be? Collection of objects. Taking square braces and copying multiple objects. Copy, paste. Finally, I'm taking 3 objects there inside array. This is Srinivas. This is Srikar. This is Santosh. This is 1002, 1003. BTech, MCA, BCA. And finally, I want to go with the console log of JS array. Now JSON object. Now this time this is JSON array. Stringify of JS array. JS array, take it, put it here, and console.log. This time it is JSON array. See, that's it. We have object converting to JSON object. We have array, JavaScript array, that also converting into the JSON array. Let's see the output now. And see, everything is getting fine. First, normal object converted to the JSON object, and normal plain array converted to the JSON array. Let me print this. In the validator. Post that into the validator and click on validate JSON. So we got a valid JSON properly. We got the valid JSON properly. Everything is fine. And this is what actually called a stringifying method, stringify process. Now let's do with the parse now. Okay, what is a parse? Reverse process. JSON dot parse JSON dot parse dot HTML. So what is a parse? How to do parse? JSON to JS. Now let me go with the script. First of all, I will take a JSON object. JSON object. So where is the JSON object? We have already JSON object here. Let me take the JSON object, this one. Copy this, put in the single quotes. What happened? This is the JSON object. JSON object console.log JSON object. Okay, fine. Now what I want to do is I need to convert that JSON to JS, where JS object is equal to JSON.parse and parse the value JSON object value to the JS object value. And let it be, go with the document.write br. Yeah. So take document.write one more time. Okay. Fine. I will go for console inspector. Console. See, I got a sorry. What is this? This time it is JS object, right? This time it is JS object, already converted. Fine. Open in default browser. Go to the inspector. Console. JSON object, that is JSON object. That JSON object already converted to the object. If you want to fetch the data, ID, name, and qualification, you can write multiple document.writes. Document.write. So I want to take the value from JS object. JS object dot employee name, EMP name. Take a break. Document.write br. Concept is same. Okay, document.write EMP ID. This time qualification. Employee qualification. Copy it, put here. And finally, I got the data on top of the browser. Employee name, employee ID, employee qualification. But this data coming from JSON. We already defined one string here, JSON data. That JSON only we are actually accessing there. Okay. So the next concept is array concept. Array also same. Here we are working with object at the same time. You can work with array. I'm just making copy here, making comment, writing array. Now this time this is JSON array. Array means square braces. Array means square braces. You have to take a bunch data, cut this, put here, and comma, put here, comma, put here. Just enough. Okay, first employee name here I'm writing something like Sridhar, and employee ID 1002. Employee qualification this time MCA. Console log JSON array. This time this is JS array. Parse of JSON array. JSON array I'm putting here, and JS array put here. Okay, that's all enough. Now I want to make it print each and every time. employee name. This is JS array. Right? JS array. Okay, JS array of index. Index means the first index, first value. JS array of 0. Now parsing is different. And after this, I'm taking a line. Document dot write. Taking HR. Okay, I want to take other one employee also. Another employee also I'm taking. Another employee is index 1. First employee index 0. Second employee index 1. Okay, fine. Let it be. So I just want to show the output for you. And Srinivas 1001 BTech, Sridhar 1002 BMCA. Both are came. Okay, so this is actually we are writing index based printing. We have a lot of data. If we have 100 records, 200 records, how to print without writing like a junk code. This is called a junk code. Don't write junk code. We need to make it loop, and we need to iterate all the values one by one. Index based iteration. How to work with the iteration I will show. We need to take a for loop. Okay, for where I is equal to 0, I less than JS array dot length, then I plus I less than semicolon. I less than JS array dot length. JS array is there. Yeah, we have it.
In parentheses.
Parentheses. No.
Okay, now. Yeah, tell you where.
Yes. Now what I want to do is I want to print all the values. With iteration. Iteration means I need to give the I now. I means index, right? See, first time it will take 0, second time it will take 1, third time it will take 2. Each and every time it is going to be printing for you. Just this is loop. This is loop. Instead of writing a junk code like this, don't write junk code. For example, you are getting a lot of data. See, this is only 2 values for now. This is 2 values for now. But maybe some other time you are getting a lot of records, a lot of employee records. Then you don't need to write a junk code there. See, data is increased. Lot of records are coming. How many records are coming? We don't care. How many records are coming from JSON? We don't care. Just refresh it. Oh my God, something is happened. Somewhere we're doing this show. Employee name, employee qualification. That's okay. Employee name, employee ID, qualification. Let's remove all these things. Somewhere we are doing mistake. Let's delete it. This is my first object, right? Let's see with the 3 records now. It's working. Let's have 4 more records. It's working fine. So how much data we have, we don't care about it. Each and everything will be printing for us. Okay, but this.
So why do we see the same name?
Why do
we see the same